Hey everybody, welcome back. It's a nice Sunday afternoon, so I hope your weekend is going well. So in today's video, we are going to turn some embroidery patches into iron-on patches. So I have these patches that I need to add to some polo shirts. So I did go on to Amazon and I got this pack of 20. It is sort of like heat and bond. It's the same sort of thing. But you can use this to turn your patches into iron-on patches. So let's jump right on in. I'm going to show you what you need to do to add this to the back of your patch so that you can heat press it. And I'm also going to show you what I used to get this in the correct position on the polo shirt. All right, so let's jump right into it. All right, so what we're going to use today is a double-sided iron-on adhesive sheet, and this is from the brand Otus. It's 20 sheets in the pack. I'll tell you later how much this cost, but it was, I believe it was around $10. So I'm going to be using my mini heat press. So you can go ahead and use a regular home iron. And of course, we're going to need a pair of scissors to cut out our, to cut this out. And we're going to need a pressing mat. All right, so I've set my heat press to heat up to the second level here on the mini heat press. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. So it has a shiny side and a papery side. So the shiny side is what we are going to initially press to the, that's what we're going to press to the back of our patch. So let's go ahead and we just need to cut this out. So we can do a closer cut once we've pressed it. So this shiny side, this is what we are going to press to the back here. So to make sure I don't damage my mat, I'm just going to put down a sheet of copy paper. And if you had embroidered these, if you had made these patches yourself and they were still attached to the original piece, you could just take a full sheet of this. If they were still attached, I did not make these, you would just take a full sheet and then you could put it right under the heat press and press all of them at once. But because they're separate and they're sort of crinkled, I'm just going to do them one at a time. All right, guys, our heat press is ready. So I'm just going to flatten this out as much as I can. I'm going to lay the shiny side on top and then I'm just going to go over it. Give it some nice pressure. We're going to allow this to cool down and then we're going to peel. I've trimmed around the edge, so now I'm going to peel off the backing so that we can have it to press. All right. So there you go. It's nice and shiny. So our glue is there waiting for us to press it. So let's go ahead and quickly do the others and get it pressed. Don't forget, I'm going to show you how to position this in the right place on the polo shirt. So stick around. Don't go anywhere. All right, guys. So all my patches are done. And we're ready to press them to the shirts. So I need to find exactly where this patch needs to go. So to do that, I need to make sure I don't put it upside down either. To do that, I'm going to use this handy dandy tool that I found on Amazon. It's called the embroidery placement ruler from Creative Notions. And so on this ruler, so you have one for youth and you have one for adult. So this one is the one for adult. I have not purchased the one for youth as yet. Now these are youth shirts. This is the largest size that they had. This is a 14 to 16 in the children's size. And this is the Irie Vibes brand. So this is a Jamaican brand from the company Sun Island. So I don't have the one that would be for youth. However, this shirt is equivalent to about a lady small. So I'm going to use the lady small in order to place my my patch. So here's what you do. On the bottom here, at the bottom here, you see the different sizes. So you have from lady small all the way over to a men's 4X. So what you need to do is to find the lady small, and you're going to put that at the center point of your shirt. Along the side here, you also have those sizes. So you have lady small all the way up to a men's 4X. So you're going to take, so I'm going to take the lady small because this is around about equivalent to this size in youth. And I'm going to take the lady small down here, and I'm going to set it to the center of my shirt. Then I'm going to come to the side and I'm going to take the lady small and I'm going to take this part and I am going to align it of the shirt right here. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. So once we align it, we have this arrow in the corner that should point to the center of our embroidery if we were embroidering, or to the center of our embroidery patch. So let's go ahead and we're going to find the lady small and we're going to put it right. We're going to align it with the center of the shirt. So you can go ahead and crease the shirt in the middle so that you know where the center is. But I'm going to go ahead and use the label. So this and the buttons. So this is the center of the shirt. And then I'm going to take the lady small. I'm too high up, so I need to come down a bit until my arrow lines up right here at the collar, right here. And that should give me a center placement right here. So you can use a marker for that. So there's an arrow and it points right to where the center is supposed to be. Okay, that may have been a bad choice. Okay, it did not bleed through to the back of the shirt. Thank goodness. So then I'm going to now take my patch, make sure it's in the right direction. And I'm just going to take the center of that patch and align it to the center of my shirt. Or I could take a pin and just stick it right through the center. Stick that pin right through the center, and then I can use the edge of the pin. I can use the pin right here, and then I can just put that pin right through the center of my dot, and there you go. I know exactly where it is supposed to be. So we're going to go ahead and we can take our iron and go right on top of it and get our patch onto our shirt. And folks, it's that easy. So now we have it perfectly positioned. It's right on there. So let's take a look. We have our patch exactly where it is supposed to be. It's a great tool, I think, for putting our patches on or our embroidery in the right place. And if you've ever wondered how you can take an embroidery patch and heat press it to a shirt, this is the simple process. And if you are getting into embroidery, or you're wanting to put patches onto shirts, or you just want to generally press vinyl to your left pocket of a polo shirt, I think this tool is a great way to get it positioned correctly. There are some other hacks you can use, but I find this to be a great tool, and I picked this up from Amazon, so I'll link it if you are interested. So thanks for joining me, and if this was good, please give it a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing, as I'm here every week with a new video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.